Detective D'Amico, he talked about how comments like that are thrown around so lightly by friends too, but nobody knows the magnitude that those words have, and he really tried to emphasize that. He said hate groups start by finding people who have those types of comments on their Facebooks, so you really have to think about it at a higher level.
The way that he said it, people were like, I friended that person last night. I friended that person. I could be at risk for saying something stupid that I don't even mean to one of my friends. And I could be at risk of joining a hate group. And people look at that and they're like, I don't want that to define me. I don't want people to know me like that. I know we're all guilty of saying something we shouldn't have said or not saying anything.
If you don't have enough courage to say it to someone to their face, to say it and mean it, then you really have no right at all to say it. You have to be willing to accept the consequences. If you're anonymous, it means that you're terrified of being known as the person who said that.
Recently, actually, one of my pictures, someone else tagged with derogatory names of two of my friends, and it was obviously supposed to be joking, but you don't put that kind of stuff online, so I untagged those tags and I defriended that person on Facebook, and I don't want those kind of people having access to my information, and sometimes you just have to make the decision to not allow those people into your life.
My table came up with the idea to really implement the usage of social networking and Facebook and the internet to get our point across about accepting everybody and all getting along.
The revolution in Egypt started over YouTube and Twitter and Facebook. So I think if everybody works together to kind of want to eradicate the intolerance going on in our own school, I think that it can really be accomplished.
I think it's a great idea what you're saying to use Facebook, because even if only 2 people post it, like Emily said, I mean, they probably have some mutual friends, but they also have a wide variety of friends too. So they might have friends in California who might post it, which then starts a chain reaction in California. Then it could spread to all these states.
Another idea is just to actually create a Watch on Hills tolerance group on Facebook, and you can invite other people to see it.
Is that something you could see yourself starting? Yeah. The challenge for you is who is going to be the individual or the people within the group that take that next step. I think it relates back to the idea of how do you move a bystander to become an upstander. It's great, we can talk about all of this, but how are you going to make a change? And I think they agreed to, you challenged them on it today, to take the first step, and who will post it?
Students took to their Facebook pages that evening, posting positive status updates and creating a new tolerance group for their school.
I'm really optimistic about this. It's amazing how much a simple tweet, a simple text message, a simple status update can do to help change the world.
You're talking about a ripple effect, and if every student is just a drop of water in a pool, one drop makes a ripple.
Thank you very much.
The most important idea when we talk proactively about bias incidents and bias crimes is don't let it happen in front of them. And if it does happen in front of them, do something to stop it. Don't be a bystander. Don't walk away and ignore it. Face this challenge head on.
Stop hate!